This is JamieStarr with the New World News Network. On this video, I'm going to be covering some health and wellness stuff. For the past month, was feeling awful. It started out just kind of feeling like a head cold, headache, waking up with a sore throat. I have Lyme disease and a very extensive medical history, so I always also kind of assume it's just that acting up. And maybe I'll do other videos getting into all that stuff, because I don't know, some people are interested in it. And it is interesting that Lyme came from Plum Island and was weaponized as a bioweapon by the government. But besides all of that, aside my medical history for this past month, I had 2 weeks of that kind of head cold thing. Then the third week, it was like sharp stomach pains, and I was feeling awful. So I had already purchased the liver cleanse when it was on sale. The Oxy powder I had from before, but this is basically the Infowars triple cleanse, and this is the products. I'm doing the 6-day cleanse and the living defense cleanse. I figured since I wasn't feeling well, the best thing I could do was just give my body a hard restart. So there's the 6-day cleanse. You also see I've added a few things. I work at a juice bar, cafe type thing, so I have a wheatgrasser there that I can use, so I'm doing wheatgrass shots as well. If you're unfamiliar with the liver cleanse, I have done it before. It's amazing. It is kind of gross how you end up fucking shitting out all of these gallstones and liver stones and whatnot, but if you want to see results, you see results with this one. I am sort of worried I'm probably going to lose some weight, which is really hard for me to put on in the first place, but if my health improves, and I haven't been able to work out really, feeling like shit, so better to do this and lose a few pounds and feel better going forward. But so I'll basically just give you the rundown real quick of what you do. You take the 2 gallons of distilled water, mix one with the liver cleanse, mix the other one with some of the apple cider vinegar. I did more of the apple cider vinegar because I just like the taste of it. And then besides that, you're pretty much just stuck eating green stuff for 6 days. And for breakfast, you have a fruit. There's a list of fruits high in a glutathione, which is really good for your liver, according to Dr. Group. So you have a fruit as much as you want of one fruit in the morning. This morning I had pears. I also have plums, the grapefruit you see in the picture. So all good. A watermelon too, as much as you want the fruit. Then periodically, every 2 to 3 hours, you're either drinking 8 ounces of the liver cleanse, 8 ounces of the apple cider vinegar water. Last time I did mine, I finished my liver cleanse stuff like almost a day early. I had to like cut it down, and I don't think I'm measuring too much because I have a shaker cup I'm pouring it into, but it already looks like half the thing is missing after just one day. Hopefully no one else in the house is drinking it unknowingly. So as far as the me feeling sick thing, I did start the living defense like a week ago, and was already doing the apple cider vinegar for like a week, or not the apple cider vinegar, the wheatgrass shots for like a week. And I have been feeling better already, but a friend of mine went to the doctor complaining about the same issues with the sharp stomach pains and everything like that. And she said that chances are it was a parasite. Now he's having to give them a stool sample, and they're going to go through all the testing, but I'm just doing this because 9 out of 10 people have parasites. Why not? I mean, $35, but you know, I used to party. Like, there's, you know, you think about it from the perspective of, like, there was a day and age where it would be, like, $50 worth of cocaine just to feel like you fucking drank a pot of coffee and you can't feel your teeth. And then compared to, like, $35 to flush out your insides and years worth of partying and shit like that. You also see in this picture, I bought some activated charcoal capsules. I hear that they're really good when you're trying to flush your system and detox to make sure everything gets absorbed and washed out. As far as doing this video, I'm also going to do periodic updates through the next 6 days of the cleanse, and especially on the last day, doing a full recap and probably showing some of the results, because I think it is good to offer up proof that this does work as far as removing the gall and liver stones. And, you know, my doctor, I mentioned doing this to her once, and she said that the stuff you see at the end is the congealed oil from the last day you have to drink before bed, olive oil, that really opens you up and flushes everything out. Throughout the week, the liver cleanse is softening the stones so that they are passable through your intestines and such. But there's no way that these liver stones are the congealed oil, because, like I said, my last one, I ended up fishing one out with a plastic cup and then rinsing it off and then eventually breaking it in half, and there's no way that's oil. And they look just like, you know, the pictures of what ends up taken out of cadavers and infected livers and stuff. So definitely works, definitely does what it claims to do. Here is my salad I had for lunch. That's the other thing. After breakfast, you drink 2 things, the apple cider liver cleanse, and then have to have green shit. So carrots, avocado, forget what kind of actual lettuce that is, escarole maybe. I don't know. I got it at the store the other day. And then for dinner, now the first time I did the liver cleanse, I was unaware that you could actually have cooked food. I was really just going to have like salad and juice and fruit for 3 days straight, like a raw food, hardcore vegan diet. And then I saw the Leanne McAdoo video, because she was actually doing her liver cleanse and doing videos on it during the same time, and they had this recipe for Brussels sprouts, and I was like, oh shit, I can cook stuff. Isn't this great? So I got spinach from my garden. You can see my other videos to see my garden, and I sauteed it up with some onions and garlic. That was one part of the meal. And then I did the Brussels sprouts. Those I actually ran out of olive oil, so everything I did in coconut oil with the Himalayan pink crystal salt, to crush that shit with a hammer. And there I had for my, say, dessert, the avocado in the background. And that's what I had for dinner on night 1. And tomorrow I'll probably start with the grapefruit, or maybe the watermelon. That should get eaten. But so that's my start to the liver cleanse challenge. I hope everyone enjoys, and I hope you'll enjoy at the end of it when I recap it all, and I'll probably have a few more pictures of my meals and show you the results, which is kind of gross, but it's scientific, so we're going to make the best of it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, check the links below. I put out a new album, echoscaperecords.bandcamp.com. Have a good one, everyone.